Lesson 265, Creation's gentleness is all I see. Welcome to the Qigong support for A Course in Miracles students. I am Judith and this is the Lucid Mind Center. And the reason why this is called Qigong support is because at the end I'm going to guide you to Qigong classes and meditations which I have recorded especially for A Course in Miracles students. I'm going to give you more instructions at the end. Let's begin reading our lesson together. Lesson 265. Creation's gentleness is all I see. I have indeed misunderstood the world because I laid my sins on it and saw them looking back at me. How fierce they seemed, and how deceived was I to think that what I feared was in the world instead of in my mind alone. Today I see the world in the celestial gentleness with which creation shines. There is no fear in it. Let no appearances of my sins obscure the light of heaven shining on the world. What is reflected here is in God's mind. The images I see reflect my thoughts. Yet is my mind at one with God's, and so I can perceive creation's gentleness. And the prayer goes like this: in quiet would I look upon the world, which but reflects your thoughts and mine as well. Let me remember that they are the same, and I will see creation's gentleness. Today I wanted to record this lesson while I was in that forest up on that island over there. And then for some reason I couldn't do it there. We needed to head back because we had to do some errands. And then I decided to do it down at the beach below. And then as I was setting everything up, I realized I was missing one of the camera cables. And then I said, okay, we have to go back to the room. And when I arrived now in the room, I had to do all kinds of work before I finally could record this class together with you. And it is just so incredibly gentle, the world I see around me, patiently waiting for me to calm down away from my stress which I lay upon myself. I have indeed misunderstood the world because I laid my sins on it and saw them looking back at me. So sometimes we are laying the negative stuff onto the world and then proving ourselves that this is the world is here to get to us, is coming after us. And as a matter of fact, sometimes when things don't work out, there are gentle hints that this is not the right moment. Go to the next moment, allow things to unfold. How fierce they seemed, those sins which I laid upon the world. And how deceived was I to think that what I feared was in the world, instead of in my mind alone, because I allowed the ego to take control again. Today I see the world in the celestial gentleness with which creation shines. There is no fear in it. Let no appearance of my sins obscure the light of heaven, which is shown to me at every moment in the day, shining on the world. What is reflected here is in God's mind. That's what I can see here. The images I see reflect my thoughts, yet is my mind at one with God's, and so I can perceive creation's gentleness. So what this means here, if you are negative or you're angry or sad, the world will reflect to you the things you want to see or you want to pick up. But if you actually allow yourself to look at the world, at people, at your situation with the eyes of God, I mean, we're repeating this over and over in this section about what is the body. If you actually allow yourself to look at it with the eyes of love, you will see a gentle world. You will see the gentleness, the forever waiting creation, forever forgiving creation, waiting on us to open up our mind, to remember who we truly are. And the prayer goes like this: in quiet would I look upon the world, which but reflects your thoughts and mine as well. Let me remember that they are the same, and I will see creation's gentleness. Beautiful. In the Qigong class, it's a Qigong meditation. I'm going to invite you to read the idea for today, and I'm also going to invite you to read the prayer and then contemplate what this actually means for you. And you can also do a standing Qigong class if you prefer. You are now already advanced, you know how to apply the lesson in a Qigong class. And just observe how your opinion, how your decisions change when you actually connect with Source. And let me know how it goes for you. So here you have got the seated Qigong meditation. Here you have the new Qigong class. Here you have the reading of what is the body. And here you have got the whole list of Qigong classes if you would like to do another one. Enjoy.